Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. This is my Liverpool versus West Ham match review, and also my Liverpool versus Arsenal match preview for the weekend for the big game in the Premier League this weekend at Anfield. But yeah, let's start off with the Carabao Cup game at home to West Ham. Which was probably our best performance of the season, as we absolutely demolished West Ham, the Irons 5-1. Starting 11, Terher and Doe, because he's always a tough goalkeeper, isn't he? Gomez, Quenza, Van Dijk, Samitas, three-man midfield of Endo, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones. And the front three was Harvey Elliott, Cody Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez playing on that left wing. Which is probably what we saw the best out of Darwin Núñez when he was at Benfica, when he was playing on that left wing. And to be fair, last night, obviously I watched the highlights because I was at work. Darwin Núñez looked more better on the left wing, to be honest with you. So yeah, it was almost the lineup I predicted. I think the only player I missed out was Tenate. I had Tenate instead of Van Dijk. But yeah, the lineup was as it was. But we took the lead through Szoboszlai's non-way and strike. Szoboszlai has been poor in recent games, but much more like Szoboszlai from the start of the season. Last night, it was very good, and good finish, non-way and strike, wonderful finish to make it 1-0. To make it 1-0 to Liverpool. Then the second goal came from Curtis Jones in the second half. Darwin Núñez through ball to find Curtis Jones. Tight finish with Curtis Jones' first goal of the game. It was tight finish, but managed to squeeze it in. Past the keeper, probably poor from the goalkeeper. Because he shouldn't be obviously beaten by that handle, should he? Curtis Jones shouldn't be beaten by that handle. But he squeezed it in. Good one by Curtis Jones. Good ball by Darwin Núñez. Then the third goal came from Cody Gakpo. It was like Cody Gakpo at his best, wasn't it? Where he cuts in on his right foot. And found the left bottom corner to make it 3-0. And Curtis Jones obviously got his second to 1, didn't he? When he walked through the West Ham defence, and scored. And obviously Salah got himself on the star seat as well. So it's like no service soon for Mo Salah. And a few people came at me, didn't they, about Mo Salah. But I still stand by my point. I think Mo Salah's been awful for the whole season. But the doors have saved Mo Salah from criticism. Let's be real about it. A lot of people have been having the door at the Dyke Anfield agenda because I do think he was overreacting when he said sell Salah. I do think he was overreacting. But I could understand his point. His point when he says Salah's been awful for the whole season. I do agree with that. That Salah's been awful for the whole season. The doors have been saving Mo Salah from criticism. So he's right in that sense. I do think he is overreacting by saying sell him. I just think that's an overreaction with towards who were all confident, weren't we? And all the experts were confident Liverpool would give Manchester United obviously a battering basically. West Ham did that concierge and all through Gerard Bowen. Yeah, who else? Gerard Bowen always stars then Liverpool. Dud finish from Bowen. He pushed so off, didn't he? With his strength and curls it into the right hand corner. And but yeah, through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup, where we have been drawn at home to Fulham in the first set. You see, it could have been Everton. It could have been Everton, couldn't it, in the Westside Derby? And we'll all be thinking, hang on a minute, I see. And but to turn it around recently for them, haven't they? To turn it around recently this season. They're then in the goals now, aren't they, for them? Obviously, to start 3 at Anfield as well. In that 3 or 4-3 then at Anfield. And Jimenez, good to see Jimenez starting on star seat as well for Fulham as well. So it may be a tricky game. Might be a tricky game. I think it's all about getting the job done in the first set against Fulham. Don't let them come back into the game. So we're looking at like a 3-0, 4-0. That should be our aim for the first set. But I don't think it will be done, the tie, personally. I do think we will win the first set, probably by a comfortable margin, probably like a 3-1 or something like that, and probably get the job done, probably in the second set by Stone at Craven Cottage. And but it'll be all about getting the job done in the first set at Anfield in the first set. So I would have preferred it to be away from home in the first set. At least you have a chance of turning it around in the second set if it does do all one in the first set. And but no excuses. Like I said, Manchester City and Arsenal are now out of this competition. And since Man City and Arsenal got both got knocked out, I've said Liverpool should be winning this competition. We should be winning it. We should be winning this competition. It's probably going to be another Chelsea Liverpool final then. Probably another annual penalty shootout as always between the two of us. But I do expect us to win this competition. Now, I said it once City and Arsenal went out, I expected us to win this competition. So no excuses for me. There's no excuses. I expect us to get past Fulham. Won't be easy. I don't think it'll be that easy. I'd say I've turned it around recently, but we should have far too much of Fulham, shouldn't we? We should have far too much of Fulham. Chelsea got the easiest tie of the lot. Well, you say it's easy, but nothing's ever easy with Chelsea, is it? They got Middlesbrough in the semi-finals. I think the first set that's Middlesbrough as well. So I think that stood for Chelsea. That first set at Middlesbrough. I mean, you don't know. You don't know, do you? The way Chelsea are. But the way Chelsea are, you just never know. You just never know, to be honest with you. And there has been a Championship versus Premier League side in the Carabao Cup final. Well, in the League Cup final, hasn't it? Back in 2012, of course, where we played against Cardiff, didn't we, in the final? So I wouldn't rule Middlesbrough out from causing a shot, to be honest with you. But it's something likely to be Chelsea Liverpool, isn't it, in the Carabao Cup final? And yeah, and I would fancy beating Chelsea as well. I would fancy beating Chelsea in the final as well. And we should be beating Chelsea as well in the final. So we should be winning this competition, honestly. We should be winning this competition for me. And but the West Ham performance was probably our best performance of the season. It was a brilliant performance all round. from everyone. We were dominant, lot of energy as well. We were relentless, too relentless for West Ham, you have to say. So, our next game, it's now my day preview, my match preview, for the big one of the weekend at home to Arsenal. The clash of the title contenders. The top two go up against each other. Well, it will be the top two before Aston Villa's game at home to Sheffield United, who I expect Aston Villa to definitely beat Sheffield United. I think it'll be far too much for Sheffield United Aston Villa. And if we draw with Arsenal and Aston Villa win, Aston Villa will be top at Christmas. But a word of warning, you don't want to be top at Christmas because it does seem to be a curse that has been done around the Premier League where a lot of teams have been top at Christmas and still not gone on to win the league. Liverpool, most of the time, have been top at Christmas and not gone on to win the league. Apart from the 1920 season where we won away with it. And we were top 2018-19, weren't we? And we didn't win it. So it can be a curse being top at Christmas, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, what a moment that would be for Aston Villa fans as well, and Aston Villa being top at Christmas as well. And we would have said that about yesterday, wouldn't we? Where they were top at Christmas in 2015-16 season, of course, and we'll all be thinking, yeah, I'm not going to win it. And Tech proving us won, so you just never know. They might prove us won at Aston Villa. But what job Unai Emery's done over there. But back to next game, on to Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal are top of the table. Obviously, last season, Arsenal did fall away in the one-in, where before that one-in, it was looking like Arsenal were going to win the league, weren't they? There were like 8 points here. Obviously, Man City had a game in hand. And but Arsenal just seemed to fell away, didn't they, last season, where the games at Anfield, where they were 2-0 up. You need to be holding on there. You need to be holding on. Because honestly, when Arsenal went 2-0 up at Anfield, I was thinking to myself, yeah, champions. These are champions. All right. But obviously, one scuffle between Arnold and Xhaka woke the Anfield crowd up and woke the animal of Liverpool up. And Liverpool, we probably should have won that game in the end, shouldn't we? Obviously, Arsenal had games away at West Ham as well, where again I think they had the lead away at West Ham, and they ended up drawing at home to Southampton, where they were 3-1 down at home to where they to Southampton, and came back to draw 3-3 as well. They were the 3 games, weren't they, that cost Arsenal, not the Man City game, but they were the 3 games for me. And you thought after them 3 games and 12 points, we're all thinking Arsenal have basically fucked this up, haven't they? Big time. And maybe it's due to the inexperience of the players, not being in that situation before, of chancing for the title. And they're probably going to be in another title race this season, Arsenal. This time, it'd be interesting to see if they are in the title one and then. Yes, will the players be the same? Or will the players learn from experience from last season? Same with Mikel Arteta as well. Will he learn from last season as well? And you have to say Mikel Arteta's done a brilliant job. At Arsenal. Fair play to Arsenal for giving Mikel Arteta time as well. Because Mikel Arteta, he came in, didn't he? He came in and won the FA Cup in that lockdown season where we all went into lockdown. He won the FA Cup, but then after he won the FA Cup, they just massively dropped off, didn't they? After that, and I think they were in the 2020-21 season, they were I think they were in the bottom half, weren't they, of the table, and there were questions about Arteta being sacked as well. Then Josh Conte came in to be in charge. Yeah, it's like basically he was handed all the keys, wasn't he, by Stan Conte, and they made Edu as the director of football as well. And it seems to have sort of all changed after that, and it seems to went all in the right direction for the Gunners Arsenal. Obviously, a lot of questions about their signings, Kai Havertz, for example. But fair play to Kai Havertz. Fair play to Havertz at the moment. He's something like a good signing for Arsenal. He's been involved with the goals as well. Started the winning goal against Brighton to finish Brighton off, Kai Havertz. And this shows that Arteta sees something in Havertz, doesn't he, as well? And but Declan White, oh my God, that guy, man, he's so good, isn't he? He's so good. I watched the game at home to Brighton for Arsenal, and it's just amazing, isn't he? Just amazing, Declan White, unbelievable to watch, and deserves to be the price tag, in my opinion. He deserves to be the price tag as well, Declan White. And you have to say he's probably the best holding midfielder in the league right now. With obviously Rodri having his injury problems at Man City. So I think he could be the difference, for Arsenal. He could be the difference, Declan White. What I do worry about Arsenal in terms of title race is squad depth for me. I think Liverpool, I genuinely believe that we have actually got the best squad depth out of the three teams you respect to be title contenders, Man City and Arsenal. Because isn't it ironic Man City actually needs squad depth? Because for once, Man City have been awful recruitment-wise in the summer. And it's bit them in the backside, and Man City's squad depth is not as good as people make out. And I actually think we've got the best squad depth in the league right now. In this moment, right now. Do I think we'll win the league? That's another thing. I still make Man City favourites. Because they can go on that ridiculous one kind of where they seem to wake up second half of the season and go on the one night. Yeah, and go on the one night from January onwards where it's win game after game after game after game after game on the street. That's why I still make Man City favourites for me. But if they keep dropping points, Man City, if they keep dropping points, I think you'd have to rule them out. You would. You'd have to rule them out if they keep dropping points. But I just think, man, this has been though. We said this last season where I actually said this last season where I think it was around January time where Arsenal were building that gap, and we're all thinking, and I was thinking to myself, yeah, I think Arsenal are going to do it now. I think Arsenal are actually going to do it. I think City lost away at United. I think that was it, wasn't it? Where City lost away to United, and I thought to myself, you know what? City don't look right at all. They don't look right at all. But how long can Man City keep doing this, though? Relying on the second half of the season. They can't keep relying on it. They can't just keep relying on the second half of the season and relying on the one. I think there's a massive opportunity there. I really do. For us and Arsenal. I really do think there's a massive opportunity there. Massive chance to win the league. If Liverpool don't win it, I wouldn't say it's a failure of the season because start of the season, our aim was get back in the Champions League, wasn't it? Let's be real. I think it'd be more of a failure for Arsenal, in my opinion, because Arsenal would be looking to transfer the title then. So they'll be more expected to transfer the title over Man City. So I do understand that. But I think Liverpool, I think we just got the experience, haven't we? We've won it before. We've been title race before as well. We know how we know how to rail Man City in terms of these title winnings as well. While Arsenal are still inexperienced to that. What I think Arsenal need is win a trophy. I think they need to win a trophy, Arsenal. I think they've got a big chance in the Champions League, Arsenal. People be like, oh, don't be silly. They haven't even won it before. So what? Man City never won it before. I think Arsenal got a massive chance in the Champions League. I really do believe that. Because I don't think Real Madrid are convincing at all. I don't think Real Madrid are convincing. I think they're beatable, Real Madrid. I think Bayern Munich are beatable despite their squad on paper. Their squad on paper is probably the best squad in the Champions League. Of course, you probably have to put Real Madrid up there as well. Man City, as I said, Man City, how they going to do as defending champions? I think they're beatable as well. So, and I think Arsenal are beatable. And I think Arsenal are beatable as well. So I don't think anyone's convincing in the Champions League. I said anyone can win the Champions League. So all them people laughing at me for putting PSG to win the Champions League start season, even they have a chance to win the Champions League. They've been playing shit in the Champions League, PSG, but I don't think they would care if they went on to win it, to be honest with you. So they're still in it as well. So maybe don't start laughing at my prediction just yet. They have got probably the best player in the world right now, in Mbappe up front. And but yeah, I think Arsenal. I think they need a trophy. That squad. I think that squad needs a trophy. I mean, you can argue if the Community Shield's a trophy or not. I personally don't think it is a trophy because it's mainly for charity, isn't it? Let's be real. And I think that Arsenal squad just needs to win a trophy. That winning feeling of winning a trophy, whether it's the FA Cup or the Champions League or even the Premier League, if you can get over the line in the Premier League as well. That's what I think Arsenal need, personally. And but yeah, they're a very good team, Arsenal. Very good team. Starting 11 is superb. You have to say that. Starting 11 is very good. But I just worry for Arsenal off the bench. Like, Mikel Arteta and James has not been used this bench, has he? And there's a reason why. Trossard, unbelievable player. He's a baller, let's be real. He's a baller. And I fear him. I do fear him in this game. He loves to score against Liverpool, Trossard. And you don't Martinelli, who loves to score against Liverpool as well. Saka's done me threat. W. Jesus done me threat. W. Jesus has scored against Liverpool in the past. For Man City and Arsenal. Havertz has scored against Liverpool as well with Chelsea. He will be a threat from set pieces. Declan White, Odegaard. Arsenal's defence is very good. Arsenal got the best defence in the league this season with Saliba and Gabriel's two centre backs. Ben White playing at right back. I think the main key battle for me is Trent Alexander-Arnold versus Zinchenko. Two of their positions in the team where both teams can exploit both of their weaknesses. Alexander-Arnold's weakness is when he comes into midfield, he used that right back spot empty, where you can get Martinelli or Trossard, whoever it is for Arsenal, running into that area. So they're running behind Trent. Arsenal. Same for us with Zinchenko. Zinchenko can easily get in behind. We can easily get in behind Zinchenko. I think Salah versus Salah versus Zinchenko will be an interesting battle, especially with Salah and Arnold on that right hand side, doubling up on Zinchenko as well. I think we saw that last season where for the equaliser for Liverpool with Firmino's header, Alexander Arnold had Zinchenko on toes, and I feel we will get Zinchenko on toes again. And this is the thing about Zinchenko and Alexander Arnold for me. Both of them are not right back. Both of them are not full backs for their respective teams. For me, both of them, both Arnold and Zinchenko, should both be playing in midfield for their respective teams, in my opinion. That's where you can get the strengths of both players. That's where you get the strengths of both players as well. Zinchenko can get in the doors, can't he? For Arsenal as well. But yeah, as for my lineup for the day, Alisson and Doe, Alisson and Arnold. No, I don't know Alisson Doe. I'm going to do Gomez. Joe Gomez a right back. I'm asking him to play 20 in midfield. So I'll tell you who I've got in midfield in a minute. So Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, Samitas. 3-man midfield of Alisson and Arnold, Curtis Jones and Szoboszlai. I think Curtis Jones deserves to start. He scored 2 in midweek. Well, he scored 2 against West Ham. So he may as well keep that momentum up with Curtis Jones. Szoboszlai back in good form after the West Ham game as well. So Arnold, Szoboszlai, Curtis Jones in midfield. That may be an open midfield, a very open midfield, but Arsenal, for me, Arsenal are not going to part the bus. They're not going to part the bus like Man United. They'll take a point, Arsenal, all day long. Arsenal snap their hands off for a point all day long. But they're not going to part the bus. They'll be more open than Manchester United were defensively. So we will get chances against Arsenal. And my front three, I'm going to go Salah, Dapo, Núñez. I'm going to go for Dapo in the middle and Núñez on the left wing. I think we can get the best out of Darwin Núñez on the left wing for Liverpool. I think Diaz has not been the same player, unfortunately, who we signed. Not been the same player on who we signed, unfortunately. Due to injury and due to obviously what happened with his dad and his parents then kidnapped, which is understandable for Mentier. That's done being up for Mentier, but it's not been the same player since he came back from injury. Diaz, so I'll drop him to the bench. Did Cody Dapo though in the middle with Núñez on the left side on the right. I'm finding my star prediction before I do. Any result wouldn't surprise me. I think Arsenal are definitely capable of winning at Anfield because we never thought they would beat Man City, and they did at the Emirates. People say, well, that's at the Emirates, though. They're throwing Arsenal. They really are throwing. I think they're better than last season. I honestly think they're better than last season. And people will say, what the heck? What are you doing on about? They're not as defensive as last season. Yeah, they're not. They're not as defensive as last season, but they are better defensively than last season. And strong defences can win the lead. Strong defences can win the lead for me. But as for this game, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I wouldn't be shocked if we win, and I wouldn't be shocked if Arsenal win. I wouldn't be shocked if we win because of Arsenal's record at Anfield. And but you feel that something started div. But I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. So same storyline as last season for me. I think we will both score. I think both teams will score. And I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, which would be a better result for Arsenal, in my opinion. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below. It's a massive opportunity for both teams, with Manchester City not playing this weekend in the Premier League. Man City are, of course, playing in the Club World Cup final, which is a tournament they will win easily. and so they're waiting Saudi for the Club World Cup, Man City. So it's a massive opportunity for both Liverpool and Arsenal to try and get a dub over Man City. And then we will be playing on Boxing Day. Manchester City will be playing on the 27th of December. So both Liverpool and Arsenal will be playing on Boxing Day, I'm pretty sure. And a massive opportunity then to strengthen the depth even more on Boxing Day as well. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below on the West Ham game and on the Arsenal game. Any Arsenal fans, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Any Liverpool fans, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. And any West Ham fans, feel free to leave your thoughts down below. Take care, stay safe, see you later, and come on the Reds.